Paul Detlef. Fear. Fear. Paul Detlef.
Have you ever been afraid? I thought, boom! I scared you afraid. Have you ever been so afraid you thought you were going to die? Those moments where your heart is just pounding out of your chest. The butterflies are doing that little salsa thing in your stomach and your palms start sweating. That type of fear. Have you ever been afraid? My first experience with that type of fear was when I was 10 years old. 10-year-old fear is something unbelievable. Trust me, it's worse than your adult fears. I lived in Wisconsin, a nice, wonderful, big 2-story farmhouse out in the country, surrounded by fields and cornfields and alfalfa sprouts and all that kind of wonderful stuff that happens in Wisconsin. And it was a hot, dark August night. No moon, no stars, no wind. One of those nights that Floridians with your central air conditioning just don't understand. My window was open, but there was nothing there, not even one of these box fans to give me some relief. And all a 10-year-old boy can do is lay there, tossing and turning with his thoughts, until he hears a noise outside. What was that? It's dark outside. I can go look and see. Because if I can't see them, they can't see me. And after all, if it's a robber, we all know that robbers don't look up. I look out, up here, listen. I hear something. I hear whispering. I hear words like break in, rob them, kill them. My heart was trying to get out of my chest. The butterflies were doing rumbas and salsas and everything else you can think of in my stomach. And I don't know if my hands were sweaty or not. I was too scared. I listened a little bit more, and I heard metal on our gravel driveway. One of them had dropped their knife. What does a 10-year-old boy do? Go get Dad. Dads are experts at chasing away robbers and murderers, right? So I walk over to my dad's bedroom. Dad! Dad! Go to sleep. Dad! There's people outside. I heard them. They're going to break in. They're going to rob us. And they're going to kill us. Oh, okay. Dad gets up, and he's very sleepily walking in his robe. And we walk over to the stairs, and he goes, what's going on again? Dad, there's people outside. They're going to rob us. They're going to kill us. I heard them. Oh. Carefully walk down the stairs, through the house, into the kitchen. There is a light switch to the backyard. You imagine 2 faces, my dad and mine, right plastered against the window. Flick on the switch. And what did we see? Not 1, not 2, but a whole gang of horses. Yes, our neighbors' horses had once again broken out of their stables and were quite contentedly munching on our backyard. 10-year-old fears. Where does this come from? It comes from the imagination. The problem with imagination, as wonderful as it is, the bigger the imagination, the potential for the bigger the fears. And we have the challenge of deciding, is it perceived fear or is it real fear? I went on a quest. I got tired of the perceived fears. Things would happen that I thought were fearful and they weren't. I wanted to find the difference. So I went on this quest, and in that quest I found a proverb, an old English quote, that says, fear knocked on the door, faith answered. No one was there. I challenge each one of you to have the faith in yourself to have the faith in your abilities, have the faith in the one who created you, so that when fear knocks on your door, your faith answers to find nobody there.